season at a time. And the way we started, I guess it was 20, I want to say 11 or 12, that I was working with one of our other co-founders, Zev Friedman. So there are three of us who founded Kudzu Culture, myself, Zev, and LB, Lauren Bacchus. And then we have 1 to 2 other board members who are kind of involved. Zev and I were working together as permaculturists. I'd taken a permaculture design course that he taught along with some other teachers. And then I became his apprentice. He was taking on apprentices after that. And so I decided after taking that course, I really wanted to pursue this, and was great to have the opportunity to see what it was like for someone who was, working as a professional. And so one of his clients he'd been working with at the time was a urban landowner, and she had a small lot next to her house that she didn't own, but she got permission from the owner to farm it. So we worked with her to transition this derelict urban lot into an urban farm, and most of the lot was covered in kudzu. So we thought this is a great opportunity, harvest kudzu roots and remove the kudzu and then use that newly available land for growing milpa, which is a whole other thing that we're into, me and Zev and a lot of other folks in our community, growing it's the corn, bean, and squash kind of Mesoamerican agro-ecosystem. Like the Three Sisters is a kind of a simplification of it. Yeah, we were excited to have that opportunity to grow, and we grew a ton of corn and beans and squash and sunflowers and cleomes and tulsi and all kinds of other stuff in there after taking the kudzu out. So yeah, removed the kudzu, myself and a few other apprentices, and we made an attempt at extracting kudzu starch, and we didn't completely fail. I think we got a few tablespoons from like quarter acre or so of roots that we dug up. I still to this day don't know what happened, because it's not actually that complicated. I can get into the starch extraction process if you want. You pound the roots and soak them in water, and then the starch is suspended in water, and then you gotta let it settle and then siphon off the water and then add new water. And I think someone might have just siphoned off most of the starch at one point accidentally. But every year since then, we've gotten together in the kudzu patch to dig kudzu roots. It was slow without kind of a big goal in mind, but we just loved the experience of digging the roots. Being out there in the winter is the time to dig the roots, and having that kind of work to do in the winter feels really good. You get feeling pretty good to be using your body and digging in the kind of slow winter moments outside.